Now, is there a face on Mars? And the short answer is yes, of course there is. The NASA took a picture of a rock formation in the year 1976. Here it is, and it very clearly shows a face. And it looks quite a bit similar to an Egyptian pharaoh. You can see the two eyes over here. There's a nose over here, a mouth, right? And when the picture was released in 1976, NASA immediately made clear that this is just a normal rock formation. But some people, were not happy with that answer, and the whole movement started with some people saying, "Wow, there must be some kind of an intelligent life on Mars, aliens on Mars who constructed this face to communicate with us humans on Earth, to send us a message that there is intelligent life on Mars." So that's basically, the books were written, and even later on, I even remember that a couple of years ago, even there were some movies being made, science fiction movies that kind of picked up on that theme, on the face on Mars. And it's actually like this. Obviously, there is it's pure coincidence. If you just zoom out, you're actually going to see that there are many different rocks, on here, and essentially, different rocks and also craters and so on. But essentially there is it's a pure coincidence that there is this face there. And a couple of years later, another Mars probe was sent there. I just want to show you the picture here, which took an image of a much higher resolution. Of course, now there is nothing visible here of face here again. We have got the original image from 1976, and this one is the one from 2007. And it really shows that it was a pure coincidence. It has to do a little bit with the lighting, that there is a face. Now, what happens is the following. Our brain is constructed in such a way that we are able to recognize faces very easily and very quickly. And that's important for us humans, right? We being social animals, humans, we of course have to be able to recognize other people. And we tend to see faces, as we all know, in pretty much, in many different places, even if it does not look like a face at all. Objectively. I mean, just want to show you a short picture from under the microscope. These are plant cells. Look, it's also you're able to see tiny little faces here, or like looks like a skull maybe. But I just want to. We all know this, right? I just want to make this clear. You see some kind of a cloud somewhere. It looks like a face, right? There are people also who have a disease called face blindness. And then for those people, all of the faces actually look the same. Right, so they are not able to recognize the people by their face, so they only know it by actually studying the face. This person must be this person because he's wearing glasses, right, or has long hair and blonde hair, or short hair and black hair. It must be me, right? So that's how they're able to recognize faces. But for them, otherwise the faces look all the same, and so they have to kind of study the faces and remember certain characteristics in order to actually be able to recognize them. Okay. This is a disease called face blindness, which seems to be some kind of an issue with maybe certain brain regions that are responsible for recognizing the faces. So what I just want to make clear here is let's not overinterpret the images, right? Again, I consider the whole meme that started with this picture more interesting than the actual picture itself, and it kind of shows a little bit also the tendency of humans maybe to kind of believe in the supernatural, aliens, and intelligent life, and they want to have contact with us, and then they kind of start to construct a whole, whole system around this. No, let's stay a little bit. That's my view. Let's stay a little bit real here, okay? There are so many interesting things to discover on Earth. Science is so interesting, and let's spend our valuable time that we have on this planet, studying things that are, I would say, more important. Of course, there is a comment section below. I'd like to hear your view of the whole thing. Wish you all the best, and bye-bye.